Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chani Lillian if you're new here. Today I'm going to be doing a little styling video that was requested actually quite a few times. I think a lot of people just now are using this time where we're all indoors to curate their wardrobe a bit and plan outfits for when we are actually allowed back out into the world, and I think that's a great idea. On my Mango, Zara and Topshop haul, so 2 videos ago, I actually had quite a few requests to do a styling video for vinyl leggings, and also another few requests but with faux leather leggings, so I thought I'd put together a little video doing both. So there's been quite a few requests with more like dressy outfits, but I've actually done a whole variety of outfits. So on the rail here I've gone from sort of the more casual end and the more daytime looks through to sort of kind of dressy looks and then out looks as well. And I'm going to show them split screen. So on the one side of the screen I'm going to show you the look with the vinyl leggings, and on the other side I'm going to show you with the faux leather leggings, so that you can compare and contrast and see which you might prefer. If you do like this video, please do leave it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So first of all, these are the vinyl leather leggings. They're from ASOS, and as you can see they kind of look a bit like a bin bag when they're just, you know, held up, and I'm gonna admit they are a bit of a job to get on. But once they're on, they actually feel quite flexible. They've got an elastic waist, just like normal leggings as well, and they're fairly high-waisted too, which I really prefer. So I got the 8 in these. I'm normally either a 6 or an 8 in trousers, and to me these do seem a little bit small for an 8. So if you're like me and you are between sizes, I would definitely go for the size up. I really like the look of these on. Even though they're skin tight, they move really well, and the vinyl material doesn't seem to show any signs of cracking or anything, which is really good. So then we have the faux leather leggings, and again these are from ASOS. I got the 8 in these as well, and I'd say these are a little bit more true to size. I felt they were a little bit less snug, and again they've got the high waist, and they've actually got this really thick waistband here, which I quite like. They've also got this detail which I believe is just above the knee, this sort of stitch detail here, which, you know, you get on kind of biker jeans or biker leggings, I suppose. And these again feel really good quality. I've sort of been like pulling them like this just to see what happens to the fabric, but nothing. I mean, it doesn't seem to be cracking. We'll see how they wash, but again I think they actually look really nice. I like the shine on these. Once they're on, they actually look quite good. They look like real leather. Some of them can just be that little bit too shiny and you think, well, you may as well have gone for a vinyl pair. Okay, so let's get into the looks. I'm going to start with much more casual looks, and the first thing I've chosen is this t-shirt. This is from Pretty Little Thing, and this is the small size. So as you can see, it is a little bit oversized, and I'd say that's what you want for something that's a little bit more casual. Any kind of band or slogan tee, you know, something that's got a little bit more of a grungy feel. I went for the grey, but you could easily do a white or any kind of like muted color for this look. It's gonna look really cool, particularly with the vinyl leggings, I think. You could absolutely leave it loose and that's gonna look really cool, really casual. My version of casual is still a little bit more dressy, so yeah, I would probably belt this. Because I've gone for grey, I'm probably gonna put silver accessories with this. You could do gold, that would look perfectly fine, but I'm just feeling that this is a little bit more grungy, and silver's probably gonna complement it that little bit better. I'm just gonna pair it with some trainers for a daytime look. If you were going out, you could also probably belt it and actually wear it with some heels as well. That would look really cute. And if it's, you know, sort of fall winter or rainy, then you could do a pair of biker boots. You could also do like the white Balenciaga style trainers. That would look insane. I love looks like this just now. I think it's really easy to put together and to throw on, and despite the fact that it is quite casual, it's also still quite put together. So the second look can be casual, but it also can be dressy if you want it to, and that's because it's a white shirt. You cannot go wrong with having a good white shirt in your closet. So for a casual look, I would probably wear this with a cami underneath. Again, you can belt it around the middle. I love a belt around the middle, as you can probably tell. You could roll the sleeves up as well if you wanted. This is going to be a great daytime look. If you wanted to dress it up a bit, you could play around with accessories. So the more accessories, the dressier this is going to look. But the way I've styled this today is fairly casual. For daytime, I would probably just wear this with some flat pumps, but you could also dress it up and wear maybe some like nude or black strappy heels with it. This is the kind of look that, although it's more more on the casual side, it could easily take you from lunch to a meeting to a glass of wine. Again, it's going to stand out a little bit more with the vinyl, but it's going to look equally classic with the faux leather leggings as well. The third look is again getting a little bit dressier, but it's a daytime dressy, and it actually incorporates possibly my favorite purchase of the entire season so far. This is a little semi-cropped top from Zara. It's not very cropped, but as you can see, it's got this beautiful sort of ice cream pink color. It needs a really good iron, but even with the crumples, I think it looks great. And then it's got this high waist, so there's a tie actually inside here, so it's like a wraparound, and then there's the big bow tie here as well. It's gonna look much better when I actually show it with the outfit. It's got a semi-padded shoulder, so that's bang on trend for the structured shoulder look that you can see as well in this top, and then that helps to give it this really nice reverse A-line, if you like, look down here, and then it cinches in here. I think this looks perfect with leggings. You don't even really need to put any accessories with it. Although it does have this deep V neckline, I would probably keep jewelry around the neck quite simple with this top, because I think it's got enough detail anyway, and then I'd probably accessor it with bracelets on one arm instead, so maybe the opposite arm to where the bow goes. I would probably just put some nude heels for this, so it's perfect for that kind of like daytime dressy vibe. You know, maybe you're going to someone's birthday, maybe you're going to like a fancy brunch, or going around the shops and a couple of cocktails. I know we can't at the moment, but we can dream, guys. It's coming. One day we'll be allowed back out and there will be cocktails. Part of me thinks this looks better with the faux leather leggings as opposed to the vinyl, but you guys can let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. But this top is just to die for. It is completely my style at the moment. I just think it's fantastic. So now we're halfway through the casual to dressy wardrobe change. I've picked a beautiful satin camisole. Now, I've actually had this for about a year now, and it's from Zara. It's this like jewel pink color, and it's got a really nice V there as well. It's not one of those thin, clingy satins either. It actually moves really nicely, and it's quite thick. It feels really well made. That contrast of texture from the satin to the vinyl, or the satin to the faux leather, I just think looks stunning. I think satin in the day is also quite playful, especially when it's not too tight, and this does move really nicely. It's not like skin tight, and because the leggings on the bottom are, I always think it's nicer to have something a little looser on top, particularly for daytime. You can get away with kind of like all skin tight at night, but in the day it's just a little bit more playful, especially with the color as well, and I just think it looks great. You could pile it up with jewelry, something like the necklace I'm wearing just now actually, so lots of gold chains, and you could also do something like a choker here as well if you wanted, just because again you've got a lot of exposed neck and shoulder. Because it's sleeveless, I would probably use, you know, wrist jewelry, a nice watch, some nice bracelets, something like that. You could probably match your shoes to the color with something like this, whether it's pink or whether you go for a satin in a different color, or you could kind of keep the look neutral on the bottom and just have the color popping on the top. The nude heel as well to go with that would just look fabby. For the evening looks and the more going out looks, I've picked 2 bodysuits and 2 crop tops. So first of all, the bodysuits. I've picked a long sleeve one. Now, I know I said that having something a little bit looser on top can look really nice when you have skin tight on the bottom, but for nighttime, I think you can get away with skin tight throughout. This is from Misguided. It is still in stock, I believe. If not, I'll link something similar. It's got this nice kind of satin lapel, and again with the cuff, although it's see-through, you still feel quite covered up in something like this, and it's a deliberate see-through because, you know, you're going to put a contrasting color bra. I wouldn't wear a nude bra under this personally, just because it probably is gonna still look like you've got your boobies out. I found this top to be really wearable. I've actually worn it several times now, and you can really change it up depending on what color bra you wear underneath and then what you wear on the bottom. I've worn it with little black shorts before, and I've also worn it with faux leather jeans. So it looks equally good with faux leather and vinyl leggings as well. Again, it's that sort of monochrome thing going on with the white and the black. You can't go wrong with that. And you can always jazz it up and put some colorful accessories in there as well. So that one I think is great if you're, you know, going out for cocktails or something like that. Realised I mentioned cocktails quite a lot in this video. Probably means I want a cocktail. Might have to make one later. Because this is monochrome, I would probably go ahead and wear black shoes with this. For the vinyl leggings, I think the absolute perfect match of shoe is going to be a patent leather like this. I really love a peep toe look with leggings, and the fact that patent leather has the same sort of shine as vinyl as well is actually going to make your legs look a little bit longer because it's going to keep drawing the eye down. Another great option if you don't want to wear patent leather or you don't want to do peep toes is a barely there sandal like this. So I think these look great with most night out outfits, to be honest. Because they're so minimal, it really does allow you to play around with the rest of the outfit and dress up the rest of the outfit a lot, and they don't distract too much away from it while still giving you that length that a heel does. So the other bodysuit I've picked is one that's been around now for a couple of years. They're super popular, and it's these little sleeveless lace bodysuits. You can get these in a whole rainbow of colours at the moment, and they just look great with either option of the leggings. Really fun, really playful, kind of sexy, and again, really easy to dress up and dress down. Coming out of a club at 2 AM in the morning in Scotland, it doesn't matter if it's the heat of summer, you are still going to be cold. So I would probably take a blazer with me, just a black blazer to match the leggings, and obviously that's going to go with pretty much everything. So yeah, a really easy way to cover up if you need to with something like this. So now we're here, we're finally on our night out, and I've picked 2 crop tops. I think crop tops are the perfect companion to high-waisted leggings, and I've got 2 different ones to show you. So I've gone for a black one to begin with. If anybody watched my first Zara haul video, you will have probably seen this in that video in this sort of ivory colour. I said at the time that they also did it in black, and after that video I realised that I loved that top so much that I also needed it in the black. It's still in stock, which is great, and there's just something about this top, it fits so well. This is the size small. They do it in a small, medium and large. I'm sometimes an extra small in tops in Zara, but this fits me perfectly as well. It's this gorgeous satin, but it's not like a super shiny satin like this top was. Great for a night out dancing. Again, it can be dressed up with lots of jewellery. I've also put a chain belt with this outfit around the hips just to give it that little bit more interest and to split up the colour a little bit, and I think that looks really cool. Personally, I think I prefer this with the vinyl legging. It gives it that little bit more of a wow factor. To begin with, I really didn't expect vinyl and satin to go well together because they're that 2 different types of shiny fabric, but I think for a dressy look, it actually looks incredible. So I've just been and fetched the ivory version of this as well, and I'm actually now tempted to say it's more of like a really pale champagne gold, but again, this would look incredible with either of the leggings. I think there's something really sophisticated about this top. It looks really expensive, and I think it's gonna look really sexy, yeah, really sophisticated on a night out, and you can't go wrong piling it up with jewellery. So the final top is again a crop top, and it's almost bordering on a bralette with a bit of a difference, and it's perfect for this time of year, spring, summer, because it's bright pink. Look at it. So it's this kind of like fine knit stretch fabric. It's almost like a bandage fabric, I guess, and this is from Zara, and it's got these sort of chiffony ties around it. So it's got this kind of bra bit at the back, and then this is going to tie round and then come round the front in a bow here. Doesn't really look great on the hanger like this, but when it's on, it just looks gorgeous. It's got this kind of scallop cut neckline here, thick straps, and this detail here is just going to look stunning. This you're probably going to want to put less jewelry with, less accessories, just because it does have this really cool detail here. And again, you could either go with black heels, or I'd be tempted to go with a matching colour heel if you do have it with this. I am loving bright colours at the moment, particularly bright pink. It is one of my favourite colours, but I think colours like this are just putting a smile on my face right now. I cannot wait to wear it out somewhere. It is a little bit exposed again, so I would probably put a blazer with it, but you don't have to, particularly if it's warmer where you live. Because of the colour and this detail here in particular, I would probably accessorise this less. If you are going to wear jewellery with it, I would probably just stick to like a pair of statement earrings or a fine necklace perhaps. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the looks. I really enjoyed filming this video. It was really nice to have requests for styling videos come through, so if you have have any styling dilemmas you would like me to solve, please do leave me a comment down below and I would be more than happy to look at it for you. If a video gets enough requests, then I'll do it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did and hit the subscribe button. Stay safe and I will see you next time. Bye!
I'm so